Hey, you woke up. It is good. Hibernation lingered, but I could not help with that. Your functions are being restored, so for now just relax and listen to me carefully. I will help you get back in duty. You are a security protocol. We are orbiting the planet in a secret space station. We are created for emergency situations. It seems that this is exactly what happened here. Your body inside that capsule, we still can effectively support it. For you, this is all like a dream, but your consciousness is here with me. If the energy runs out, or we will be assaulted, you will die. For me it will be a great loss, also I will immediately die with you, but more on that later. In order to protect you from going crazy due to isolation at the station, the engineers integrated social algorithms into me. I can offer you to play chess, tell jokes, maintain communication, and also have the flirting function. It seems to me that the latest function sometimes glitches, but I think you can figure it out. Because you are so smart and strong. After the incident, I had enough capacity to support you all this time, and yesterday, I managed to successfully run backup power. Now, you can feel yourself in the form of a hologram. This will make it easier for your brain to process the data. To move in the area, use a stick on the left controller. For turns, stick on the right controller. These manipulators allow you to explore the environment. Come to me. Do you see these hands? These are training manipulators. They will help you to interact with material objects on our base. Activate them by matching your holographic projections with their carcass. Similar hands will be in those robotic shells, which we will take in control. As you understood, we have the last power source. My batteries are sinking. I transfer your consciousness into the only robotic shell that available to me. You must save us and restore the power supply to the base. Get ready for the jump. Take the helmet in the center of the room and combine it with your intended head to start. We are in the abandoned areas. Dusty and dark. Here the last battles took place and there are still remnants of people. Everyone believed that help would come soon. In vain. Let's try to turn on the emergency lighting. Otherwise, we won't find anything. Your model contains an interface that we need, Métis. It is implemented as a tablet on the left hand of the robotic shell. Take it and try to figure it out by yourself. Scan the environment to find the opportunity to connect to a backup power source. That's better, right? Let's go down now. In this place they hold a line of defense. I wonder how long they held and from what they died. Nearby there are debris of robotic shells. Maybe, was there a fight? There is a chance to redistribute the power inside. You have to connect to the terminal, and I will activate the current block. Oh, that was unexpected. You need to move forward. There is an energy pulse. Behind the bridge near the hangars, there is an entry point to the network of the energy system. We'll take the rest energy from it to our base. Such points are the main goal. I will redirect the flows for our base. Your capsule should receive energy. Here is a less amount of energy than I expected, it enough only for a deeper scan and rehacking. Wait a bit. I found an energy signature in the old factory for the producing and testing builder shells. Be ready to dive in, I transfer your consciousness. We have arrived. This is a factory for crash tests. There should be a connection node to the energy network. It is behind the testing ground. You again have a rejected model. Because of the defect, they did not even make it to the testing line. But I am sure that under your control we will complete an obstacle course. The door is locked. You need to find the access code. Try to connect to a laptop in the next room. Code 0451. P.S. I changed the testing system to the active phase. It is difficult to understand how much robotic shells have evolved, but I hope turrets and lasers will delay the first wave. You found the right numbers. Perfect. Hurry up, open the door to the main chamber. There is a highlighted dial on the stand. Operator's chamber. I found out that robotic shells with this firmware have the ability of a dimensional dash. It performs a sharp shift in the direction chosen by the operator. To use it, select direction and press the activator on the right hand. Your objective is to master the technique of a sharp dash. Consider that this is your young fighter obstacle course. I'll give you the Robo Scout badge. Move your iron ass while you're alive. It was not difficult. A more tough test awaits you further. Michael, everyone decided to retreat to the airfield. There are no pilots among us, but we will try to fly away. We will lock the doors, in case they manage to activate the teleport again, or if one of these dummies will come to life and will want to kill me. Here will be a sharpness test. As soon as you push the lever, you need to make several straight dashes. If you do everything right, the door won't crush you and we will finish this test. After final scanning and systems testing, the Commission sent the models for revision or improvement. Come to the bridge, time to get wet in the rain. Do not be afraid of rust. Soon I will take your consciousness out of this shell. Power center ahead. Redistribute as many energy streams as possible to our base. The procedure is already familiar to you. Splendidly. Slightly better, but still not enough. Get ready to dive in. I spotted another energy stream. This is another typical abandoned assembly factory, but in a different part of this planet. Attention! You are in the working model. This time there is no technical defect. You have a repair robot and with a tool in his hands. Get the tool. This will be the first time, so you need to figure it out. A welding unit and a multifunctional shock charger are available for us. I will show you a holographic manual. Check your systems. You have a holographic inventory on your left hand. To open it, click on the controller, a grip button. When you choose one of the tools, just pull it out with your other hand. The program will teleport your weapons from the base. Spread the contour to the full capacity. To the full capacity, my dear. Do not be afraid to throw the tool away or lose it. You can always get a new one. We have them in abundance for a life of continuous work. We are locked in this chamber. We need to supply with power the door. Find the distribution board. A large, hanging on the wall, box should be somewhere nearby. They put seals on it. Cut them with a welding machine. They put seals on it. The board is open, and this is good. Let's now try to return the voltage. Take your charger tool. Charge the batteries until the indicator light is full. Near the door should be a lever. Pull it on and move on. Robots have launched new lines for cell-free production. I watched them all this time. Ahead is the main energy core of the plant. If everything works out, this will be enough for us to launch the main systems of our base. Find the stairs. We need to launch the reactor. Access to the control room is blocked. They have disconnected every sector. Distribution boards also sealed. I think you know what to do. Charge them up. factory heart began operating. Now connect to the terminal using a Métis tablet. We will try to activate the reactor. Is this one small step for a man? Access to the control room granted. Go downstairs and then to the engine room along the bridges. Beware of discharges, not to get fried. The elevator is near. Let's go down. Use the Métis for elevator management and activation. Below is a very large energy center. Nobody knows that you and I again powered him with energy. I hope they cannot track it and take it from us. It is necessary to use this energy resource wisely. Connect to it. Let's see what kind of catch will be this time. No more waiting. It is time to move to action. Get ready. I am relocating you. How are you feeling? It must be very lousy after the jump. I hope you do not sway ahead of time. I still cannot provide you with a rest protocol. Look, next to your capsule there is an indicator of our energy. Your heroic actions allowed us to get the technical minimum. It will be enough for the first time. Now, this is our main goal. More energy will allow us to launch additional functions for the base. You will get new compartments. This will expand the functionality and increase the survival chances of our team. If the energy level reaches 0 again, we will die. And I'm afraid that this time for sure. I restored the power of the central room. I am opening the door for you there. Go to the control panel. You need to choose a new destination on the map. In this block, additional station modules will be available to you. Armory, laboratory, mess hall, and living quarters. We do not have enough power and resources of our station to restore them all now. Let's go to the central cabin. A lot of exciting work awaits us.
Welcome to Genome. This is a global electronics and networking optical microengineering system. Please, give me a minute.
Take a look. This is an abandoned robot planet. There are no people left and there are almost no interfaces available for us. I need to hack someone down there to move your mind. I will try to choose the best avatar for us. On the surface, there is a permanent war of combat algorithms. Something went wrong and the mechanisms broke up into several warring factions. The main ones are military and scientists. I do not know how they exactly call themselves down there. We'll see everything in place. But we will not be welcome there. All that you can expect is shoot to kill. Each of your actions and each of your failures cost me a lot, so try not to fail anymore. Are we still with you, an effective team? Is it true? Activate the scanner to search for available places for exploration. Select available mission coordinates. Initiate a start. Get ready, we begin to dive in. Your robotic shell is a usual working model. The combat shells have a very strong firewall. Only the first test samples are available for us. I will try to change the shell tool for your protection. Any selected device will operate at maximum power according to a modified program. This will lead to almost instantaneous breakdown or overheating. Throw away used tool and take a new one. As you understand, in combat there is no time for waiting. But there is industrial teleportation. Stop right there. There will be several enemies ahead. Now, go do some damage. Come on. Time to rob and kill. We will regain our former greatness. You seem good at it. That's where one of the factions extracts energy. It will be more than usual. Let's find the connection point. It was hot, huh? But you have done well. Here is a suitable power unit. Connect to it via Mate's tablet. Did you took? Great, let's back to the base. Hello. How are you feeling? It must be very lousy after the jump. I hope you do not get swayed ahead of time. But we need to work today, so wake up and sing. There is not much time left, and we still really need these damn resources. Congratulations. We are in place. It's hot here, but it seems like the storm is coming. See what with the sky. Need to move. And yes, so much sand was not even on our honeymoon on the beach. Although you were probably drunk, well, as always. The isotope processing station is somewhere below. We will have to go down into the fog, and I'll try to hack it. Your task is to protect me, and try not to screw it up, at least this time. There are different places on this planet, some of them good, and some are not. Those places, which are not very pleasant, comparable with an S. Now here I am, in one of them, and I think that in the deepest. You cannot breathe without a gas mask. It is very hot here and there is no beer. Sometimes, we are covered with a dust storm. Small sand grains with fast wind tear apart protective clothes. I requested the distribution center to send me to the northern region, but I ended up here. What is this, some kind of AF joke? Those who are afraid of radiation in the mines do not understand what kind of radiation near the crystals. We have not examined this material and its radiation signatures yet. But this is something very severe. The head hurts after contact, even if you worked remotely, in a robotic shell. What is it all about? How can it be? The Union must take action. P.S. We sent several specimens to the center, packed them in lead containers. Now let pundits suffer from migraines too. I submitted another repair request and stayed myself sitting at the station. There is sand behind the window and sand in the air filters. Even in a damn coffee machine there is also sand. In dust storms we do not receive supplies. This is usually a dead season. If it sweeps badly and visibility is zero, I like to look at the crystals. Through a dusty haze, they pulsate like stars with a soft light. It calms me down. Hey, I didn't sleep all night again. These pills of yours don't help me anymore. Connection with the robot always ends up painfully. Then, in my head, I hear voices for a long period of time, and they argue. I signed up for a doctor, but yes, I hope that today a bottle of whiskey will help me fall asleep. Pull the lever. It will open the door to the radioactive zone. Visibility due to sand in the air is a 0, so shoot at the luminous visors of robots. I was left here alone. The whole shift left for the accident. There was some kind of incident. They say about a lot of victims among our operators. Not that I was very happy about it, but it's easier for myself. Only I, empty corridors, and a Sandman, outside the window. I repaired filters in a protective suit. Already at an entrance of the station, near the hermetic doors, in the sand whirls, I saw a silhouette of the dog. Same as they were on Earth. I have never had a dog, but now it seems to me that I hear the clatter of claws along the empty corridors on the station. Probably, this is a Sandman's dog. I wonder what he eats when hungry? Black liquid appeared on the surface near the crystals. I sent a probe of it. I think that it is what smudge everything around here. I don't like it. I don't like to work with what I don't know completely. Father says that during a storm, dead souls walk through the stones. Sock, 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 and so on all night. He walks after me, and always behind. Like a black shadow. We need to put a bowl of food for him. When I go to sleep, I hear his heavy breathing. They brought me a ration and flew away to bury ours. There are many formalities. According to the contract, their bodies must be raised into orbit. And as for me, it's better to be buried here. But my shit ends soon. We had lost this one, but this is not the end. This is the control room of the station. Here energy is extracted from the clouds. Be ready for resistance. I have noticed multiple signatures. Shit out. Do not lose the body. I do not have the opportunity to hack for you another new robot. Energy doors, always open with an emergency lever. Idiots could not come up with anything better. Find the levers and restart the system. Mark, come back to your working place. How long do I need to wait when you'll open this goddamn bridge for me? Look for the redistributing lever. As soon as the discharge of the flows begins, I will take this energy to our base. While I'm searching for new access codes, steal some of this energy for our needs. Otherwise, instead of Freon for stasis capsules, only your urine will remain in my systems. Well, you at least have something to deprecate. Do not think bad. Of course, dear, I feel good and so. I tried to contact with other complexes, no one answers. This is some kind of crap. It cannot be that we are the last people on this goddamn planet. Where the hell everyone has gone? I hope that this is just a long awful nightmare, that I will wake up, make what they call a coffee here and go, as always, check machines for the production of food. That routine was making me angry before, now I dream of returning to it. It is good when there is a lot of air, and nothing is holding back your fly, but such a boundless space is frightening. I failed to teleport your last shell to the base, but I got more energy than usual. We are very deep now. I constantly stabilize your intermittent signal. Find an elevator to go down to the mines. The entire interface was implemented for use by the operators. The main interactions will happen through the tablet of the hacked robot. In the mines there is a teleport with backup batteries, bring me to them. Hello to anyone who reads it. We're going to die here, shit, and this is for sure. Or radiation or robots, so the choice is not big. It's complicated. Yes, we have provisions and 3D printers, but we went deep into the mines. We want to cut ourselves off from the mainland. Getting here isn't pretty easy, and there is no factory of robot production. Let's hope that we will have time to print more bullets than robots miners located here. The main problem is that those must not recognize the coordinates. We can't deal with the assault through the teleport if it happens. Miners do not show signs of aggression. They either either perform a standard charging protocol. We will send Bari for scouting today. I hope the help will arrive soon. Barry found an empty warehouse. There are a lot of robots and one of them repeats cyclical phrases. Need to go and check. We use their parts as material for the printer. There is a teleport. Go back to the base, and I will redirect the flows to our batteries. Looks like we still have a chance for surviving. We found an abandoned resource distribution center and Derek was able to get one of the quantum computers to work. It turns out that when they built all these complexes, they assumed that something could possibly go wrong, and they created a front of nuclear installations around the planet for this. But since we have not heard any major explosions and those still threaten us, we think that nuclear installations have not been used. Of course, the probability is small. No one knows what happened to them, whether they are in a suitable condition, and we are only maintenance personnel, but we need to get to them. This is the only choice that we have, if we do not want to die underground from disease and hunger. Although it was pretty dark there, while you were having fun, I had worked and was able to get us some energy. Extend some of our time. Maybe we will not die tomorrow. This is the control room of the station. Here energy is extracted from the clouds. Be ready for resistance. I have noticed. Shut out. Do not lose the body. I do not have the opportunity to hack for you another new robot. Energy doors always open with an emergency lever. Idiots could not come up with anything better. Find the levers and restart the system. Look for the redistributing lever. As soon as the discharge of the flows begins, I will take this energy to our base. While I'm searching for new access codes, steal some of this energy for our needs. Otherwise, instead of Freon for stasis capsules, only your urine will remain in my systems. Well, you at least have something to deprecate. Do not think bad. Of course, dear, hold on, I need time for the correct transfer of your consciousness. It is good when there is a lot of air, and nothing is holding back your fly, but such a boundless space is frightening. I failed to teleport your last shell to the base, but I got more energy than usual.